Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share about the hip hop that glorifies the Lord. So many people don't know what they're listening to. Is it Christian rap? Is it CHH? Is it gospel rap? What is it? A lot of people don't know. They like to stick labels on stuff. They don't know what they're listening to. And I'm on here to share what the Christian hip hop is really about. It's not about these labels. Are you a Christian rapper? Are you a gospel rapper? Are you a CHH? Yeah, we're Christians. We follow Christ, but it's this the living sacrifice hip hop, the living sacrifice hip hop for Jesus Christ, being a living sacrifice hip hop. That's what it's really about. Being a living sacrifice for Jesus Christ. Okay? Are you a gospel rapper? Are you a Christian rapper? Are you a CHH rapper? People want to stick labels. You can't put Jesus Christ in your box. So I'm finna share about the living sacrifice, being a living sacrifice for Jesus Christ. Romans 12:2. Here we go. Okay, because this is what the godly hip hop is really about. All right. It says, what does a living sacrifice look like in the practical sense? These following verses, Romans 12, to help us to understand we are a living sacrifice for God, not by conforming to this world. The word defined for us in 1 John 2:15, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, the pride of life, all that the world has to offer has to result in these three things: being a living sacrifice, being a living sacrifice for God. Let me go to Romans 12:2, because that's what the Christian hip hop is really all about. Romans 12:2, right here, being a living sacrifice for Christ. It says in Romans 12:2, a living sacrifice. Therefore, I urge you, brother and sisters, in the view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice to God, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true proper worship. Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world. So that's what the godly hip hop is really about. Really about giving yourself over to Christ. Okay, not about are you a Christian rapper, are you a gospel rapper, are you a CHH? It ain't about none of that. You can't put Jesus Christ in no box. It's about being a living sacrifice for Christ, giving yourself over to Jesus. That's what it really is. That's what the Christian hip hop is really about. You just got the godly man behind the microphone who got a relationship with Christ. God has changed him. It's not really the music don't get saved. Person that got changed by God. It's about being a living sacrifice, answering the call that God called you to. That's what it's really about. That living sacrifice hip hop, giving yourself over to Christ. That's what it's really about. Not about all these labels. Am I a Christian rapper? Am I a CHH? Am I a gospel rapper? It's not about all that. Okay? It's not about labels. It's about being a living sacrifice for Jesus Christ. Giving you giving yourself over to Christ. And that's what worship is. So we supposed to share the good news of Jesus Christ, but it's not about these labels. Am I a Christian rapper? Am I a CHH? Am I a conscious rapper? Am I a Grammy Award winning singer? You cannot put Jesus Christ in a box. You can't do that. You can't box Jesus Christ in. You can't do that. I've listened to the sacrifice hip hop. They're sharing how God changed them on and off the microphone. That's what it's really about. It's that living sacrifice hip hop, giving yourself over to Christ. Okay? That's what it's about. That's what it's really supposed to be about. In Romans 12:2, a living sacrifice. Therefore, I urge you, brother and sisters, in the view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your holy and pleasing to God in the view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true proper worship. Giving yourself over to Christ. That's what it's all about. Do not copy the pattern of this world, but let God transform your mind. You'll be able to test and prove what is God's perfect will. Because this world, the way this world think is no good. This world has a pattern of thinking that's not good. Let God change your mindset. So that's what it's really all about. It's some Christian men and women in the music industry that got a real relationship with Christ. Okay? It's that living sacrifice hip hop by giving yourself over to Christ. All right? That's what it's really about. Not about these labels. I'm a Christian rapper, I'm a gospel rapper, I'm a CH. It's not about all these labels. You cannot put Jesus Christ in your box. He don't fit in your box. It's about giving yourself over to Christ. It's about being a living sacrifice. That's what it's about. Bye-bye.